Here are a few methods where you can self-assess whether or not your calves are too tight or they're just perfect and wonderful. So, a couple things. First one, really basic, if you do a forward bend with your knees straight and you feel that mainly in the calves, you know that your calves are pretty stiff. Okay, you generally are going to feel that more in the hamstring or maybe even the back. So if your calves are the first thing that comes into a stretch, you know that there's quite a bit of tension in there. Second thing you can try is just sitting down like this, straighten up your legs, and bring your toes back toward you. You should be able to pull your toes like quite a bit toward your shin here. My calves are a little on the stiff side, so this gives you an indication of like probably the minimum amount of angle you need to get here, and that's, you could ideally get a little bit more than that. If you pull your toes up and they stop here, they're like at 90 degrees or just a little bit past that, they're really stiff. So you need some work on that, right? Really simple assessment. Third one that you can try, right, just to correlate all this stuff, is you can try to balance in a single leg squat like so, okay? And what you want to look at here, and I'll just try to angle this right down the barrel, you want to be able to balance in that position, ideally relatively easily, and while keeping your knee a little bit out. If your knee starts caving in or your foot starts kind of changing position just to allow you to be in that position, that's a problem. You need to keep a tripod between the big foot toe, little toe, and heel, and the thigh needs to be pointing in the same direction as the foot. So something like that, okay? And that shouldn't be that hard. So if you feel like you're just barely hanging on by a thread, you have a little bit of room for improvement. So those are three really quick, very basic assessments to figure out kind of where your calves are in terms of stiffness. And if you do find that they are stiff, I would start with some massage and some very basic stretching. I'm going to put a few links to that, some really simple but effective drills that you can try below. The key is you just need to hammer them and do them as consistently as possible. That means every day until you see the change that you want.